Brexiteer Tom Slater pointed out that the fact the Liberal Democrats, who only have 12 MPs but 93 peers, are leading the way would only hasten their destruction. Lord Newby, speaking on Sky News, said, "We have influence and we are unelected. We would like to make the House of Lords elected. There are two options if you do not like what you have got now. You can either elect the House of Lords or you can abolish it. As long as it is part of the Constitution, we are not going to just roll away because some people do not like the decisions we take. We are going to do what we believe is right, because that is why we are in the House of Lords in the first place." Mr. Slater angrily responded, "This is incredible. You are saying you want the House of Lords to be reformed and perhaps even abolished, but while it is here you will use it to do things that you want that the public does not. I think the fact that the Liberal Democrats are one of the political parties fronting this revolt in the Lords is pretty fantastic, from my perspective, because the Liberal Democrats have 12 MPs and 93 peers. The idea you are scrutinizing legislation, you are not, you are second-guessing the verdict that was given by the British people to leave the single market, the customs union and leave the European Union. The more you carry on like this, it is not just bad news for Brexit or Theresa May or Jeremy Corbyn, it is bad news for yourselves because there is a petition going up calling for the House of Lords to be abolished entirely." Sky News Brexit News. A petition is growing to offer a referendum on House of Lords abolition you will not like, as well as the European referendum result that you are currently trying to thwart. Tom Slater, I dare say if that referendum does happen, and I hope it does, it is going to deliver a result that you will not like, as well as the European referendum result that you are currently trying to thwart. A petition to give the electorate a referendum on the abolition of the House of Lords has currently got 159,339 signatures and describes the chamber as a place of patronage where unelected and unaccountable individuals hold a disproportionate amount of influence and power which can be used to frustrate the elected representatives of the people. Peers should not undermine the will of those who voted Brexit, a senior minister has said after the government suffered 14 defeats over key legislation. Commons leader Andrea Leeson said the Lords has made significant improvements to the European Union Withdrawal Bill, which transfers EU law into UK law, linked to devolution. Commons leader Andrea Leeson said, "There is concern that whilst the House of Lords provides a fantastic revising house to improve legislation, they've made significant improvements to the EU Withdrawal Bill that the government has very willingly accepted, including on looking at the bill as it relates to the devolved nations. It's great to see the progress with the Welsh government, that they have been willing to accept the latest proposals, and it is a great shame that the Scottish government has not been willing to do so, but we do hope to be able to do that in due course. What I would say is that what the purpose of the House of Lords isn't to do is to undermine the will of this House and, very importantly, is not to undermine the will of the majority of people in this country who voted for the United Kingdom to leave the EU.